Hello, hello, love. So I wanted to talk about this. There is a Hennessy Marie, and she is a light-skinned, blonde-haired transgender woman who saw trans women being outed as being trans, which is horrible because violence can happen to them when you just out people like that. Like, you shouldn't do that. No, especially when it's their say to like tell someone. And if you are dating a person and you want to make sure they're not trans or they don't have anything else you don't approve of, you should vet them like first thing as soon as you meet them. You should be like, no transgender women at all. Are you trans? Like, that should be the first question you ask people. Just like if you're interested in marriage, first thing you should bring up, I want to get married. If you are interested in a one night fling, you're going to tell them that. Like, a lot of people, because I know you people, yeah, you people, you know about communication and you're not smart. But then when something comes up, you act like you're just completely stupid and you can't understand things. And the reason I say this is because, like, there was this book about abuse. Why do men do what they do? Why does he do that? And a lot of women would be like, oh, well, he's going to abuse women because he doesn't understand that he's abusing them. But really, they know not to beat their mom. They know not to beat up their little sister. They know not to kick a baby. But no, I can hit my wife. Like, you have some type of reasoning skills. Yet you just want to get angry at a woman and say that she's lying to you about being trans and I was tricked by the trans woman. Like, anyway, trans women are real women by definition because a woman is a female adult. Well, what is a female? Well, it can be someone with a gender identity of a woman or something like that. Point is, a woman is also a trans woman. Like, trans women are women. Yes. And so Hennessy Marie started outing men who were, having sexual relations with her. And she said, yeah, this is my apartment. Yeah, this guy is with me. And they were all dark-skinned black men, right? And so colorism comes up like, oh, well, I'm good. I know I'm good, guys, because I don't date them light-skinned hoes. I only get with dark-skinned black women. And firstly, Hennessy Marie is a black woman. Yes, black women can look light-skinned and have blonde hair. We have shadism, colorism in our culture of blackness, being race of blackness, right? So Hennessy Marie is straight up black, like, and people don't like that because they're still upset with like the one drop rule and how we let a lot of light-skinned people be black or mixed people be black. But there are people who are naturally light-skinned and they're not mixed. Like, they have two black parents and then they come out light-skinned. So I don't care, like, okay, let's kick out the mixed people, but there are still light-skinned black women. Okay, period. So deal with it. So Hennessy Marie is still black, and just because you have a dark-skinned woman does not change anything because you're still looking at a woman for her looks. And we know this with Corinne Steffens. Yeah, she's still lighter skinned, but she's black. She was a black video vixen. And even if you get with someone darker than a Corinne Steffens, you're still looking at these women for their looks. You're not looking at them for their intellect. You're not looking at them for anything more than their body. And what did Nicki Minaj say? I know what these men like and it ain't my charm. I mean, look at my wrist, 250 on my arm. You know? And when you're looking at someone as an object and not a person, you're going to slip up and you're going to meet somebody who outs you. And this has happened with OnlyFans. Like, a woman had a guy buy her OnlyFans thing off Instagram, and then she found him on Instagram, found his girlfriend, and was like, yeah, you know, your husband is buying my pictures, and I just want to let you know. And men hate that. They hate that. And sex workers, other sex workers hate when women do this. And I see, because it's like it's a private purchase, and I have no business caring about if someone buys from me and has a wife. You know, like if you're a business, you shouldn't be looking up morality. But honestly, I don't care, because these guys deserve it. You know, I just feel like I am not with these men 24/7. I don't know if they're fucking angels, but I know, hey, you deserved it then. You deserve it. And I do consider, like, if a guy is watching porn, honestly, I do think that's like cheating, because of something that Candace Owens told me. Like, I know she had a YouTube channel, and I was listening, and she was talking about like pornography in our culture. And she said her husband can't even go on Instagram because it's so pornographic. And he's like, yeah, I'm a Christian, and I don't want to tempt myself and go on Instagram and social media because that's all it is. And even wouldn't listen to music. I'm sure, like, certain songs, because, you know, they give them subliminals. Even the way we dance, it's overly sexual. And I feel like, honestly, we need to, if you don't want someone to cheat at all, then you need to cut out that stuff. And you know what I mean? Like the over sexual music, the weird sex scenes in movies. Like, don't even watch that stuff. When I say weird, I mean the overly, like, abusive. Like, we know the way porn is, it's abusive to women. Like, that's how it is. And this has been called out before in Euphoria. Like, it's not good to even look at that stuff. It messes up your relationship with sex. It doesn't make it that pure, beautiful thing it's supposed to be, okay?